Audio Jungle. 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 Audio Jungle.
If you have to drag me to my destiny, take me, Holy Spirit. Yes. If you have to carry me, Holy Spirit. Carry me, Holy Spirit. Yeah. If you have to pour me, Holy Ghost. Push me, Holy Spirit, to where you want me to go. If I am stubborn, drag me, Holy Spirit, and take me to where you want me to be. Take me, Holy Spirit. Take me, Holy Spirit. Oh, lead me, Holy Spirit. Take me, Holy Spirit. Take me, Holy Spirit. Do not listen to my complaints. Oh, drag me, Holy Spirit. Push me, Holy Spirit. Yeah. Lead me, Holy Spirit.
People ask me every day, what do I do to look the way that I do? When I tell them it's 99% diet, they usually give me some kind of weird look and they say, oh, great, it's another one of these guys. But then I say, my diet.
Good afternoon. It's 1:09 here in the great state of Texas, and it's 1:09 in Southern Cameroons Ambazonia, 1:09 p.m. And I just want to take a moment to thank Corazon Tambe for Lead Me Holy Spirit. Lead Me Holy Spirit for that strong song. Lead Me Holy Spirit is a very, very painful song, and I believe that for those who are watching, this is Comrade Funton Daniel speaking this afternoon here from the great state of Texas, here in the United States. Fellow brothers and sisters throughout the entire planet, citizens of the Southern Cameroon throughout the planet, it is very, very painful for all of us breaking this morning, and while it was already morning in Southern Cameroon capital Boya. The painful and the sorrow when a 3 or 8 years old child was gunned down by the neighboring country, La Republique du Cameroun military. The painful is the bribery and corruption. Just because the mother refused to give 500 francs CFA, which is equivalent to not up to $1. A mother taking her child to school, and little did she know that later on her child will be killed by the neighboring country, La Republique du Cameroun military, that continue invading and destabilizing the peace-loving people of Southern Cameroon. It is with great painful and sorrow that I bring these images to the various people of Southern Cameroon and Ambazonia and to the United States Congress. And I shall be more talking about this, and while we focus on these issues, I want you to stay tuned, and we shall dwell on these messages of Kimora. Kimora, little did she know that today we will be sitting a month for her death. Little beautiful girl, very young, energetic, talented, and you can see her from her Kimora in her backpack as she left the house in her mother's car heading to school. And little did we know that she was going to be shot dead by the military of the neighboring country, La Republique du Cameroun, simply because of 500 francs CFA, not even equivalent to $1. And those are military that are being paid by La Republique du Cameroun, and yet citizen doesn't have the protection that they need, they deserve, because it's a corrupted system. And this is the way no justice prevailed. While the civilians take upon the justice in an environment where justice never prevailed. And stay tuned, this is Comrade Funton Daniel. I will be speaking live here from the great state of Texas, and our appeal to the U.S. Congress. Congress enacted the Kimura Act protection for the citizens of Southern Cameroon that will give an opportunity for the U.S. government to give a protection, to extend protection and allow the complete withdrawal of the neighboring country like Republique du Cameroon in Southern Cameroon territory. This is crucial. Stay tuned, don't go away. Good afternoon again. This is the breaking news. When the people of Southern Cameroon throughout the world just discovered that the young little girl Kimora was shot dead in the back of her mother's car seat. It is absolutely painful. It is absolutely painful. And now it brings us to these questions. It brings us to these questions. Who is La Republique in Southern Cameroon territory? Why is it that the people of Southern Cameroon can govern themselves? Why is it that the people of Southern Cameroon must depend on a foreign government that has virtually no authority over the people of Southern Cameroon? Does it mean that the people of Southern Cameroon must depend on a foreign government, a colonial government, that the people of Southern Cameroon are not intellectually capability to govern themselves? Just the little Kimora. The little Kimora is just one of those numbers of children slaughtering in Southern Cameroon by the very military of a foreign occupation. The military of a foreign occupation. I mean, it is horrible and painful that the people of Southern Cameroon, people of idealistic and intelligence, but they have to rely on a foreign francophone origin-led government to control the people of Southern Cameroon. Because the interests of a foreign France must be a priority over the people of Southern Cameroon, and that they cannot govern themselves. They must satisfy the interests of France. Well, just stay tuned.
Yes! If you have to carry me, Holy Spirit. Carry me, Holy Spirit. Yeah. If you have to pull me, Holy Ghost. La ba ya 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 ya. Le sunta ya, la cosi ya la 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 ya. Take me, Holy Spirit. Move me, Holy Spirit, to where you want me to stand. Push me, Holy Spirit, to where you want me to go. If I am stubborn, drag me, Holy Spirit, and take me to where you want me to be. Take me, Holy Spirit. Take me, Holy Spirit. Oh, sure. Lead me, Holy Spirit. Take me, Holy Spirit. Take me, Holy Spirit. Do not listen to my complaints. Oh, drag me, Holy Spirit. Oh, push me, Holy Spirit. Yeah. Oh, lead me, Holy Spirit. leave. It deserves to leave.
Knock the man stay down there.
They knock the man to stay there.
Now, this is the mode of the atmosphere in Boya as it continues throughout this evening. It is painful. It is painful that the husband and the wife took her child, the child that's supposed to have a protection, and taking this little child to school in an atmosphere of corrupted system, and the child cannot reach the school, but is being killed by the very brutal regime of Paul Biya. And now this brings me to the United States. I think United States has the upper hand to do something. United States understood. The U.S. Undersecretary for African Affairs clearly stated that we understand the history. As we understand the history, we choose to ignore the fact that the United States can do something and give a protective, enacted the Kimara Act protection. How does this Kimara Act protection is going to be benefit? It gives the full leverage of the United States Department of State to give a protection the people of Southern Cameroon, that they can manage their internal affairs. They can be able to rule themselves. They can be able to elect their own leaders that will govern them based on the clear, distinctive law govern Southern Cameroon. This is how the United States can do. The United States should not just stay on the side and ignore as though nothing is happening. The U.S. Embassy, the U.S. government has the upper hand and ability. They don't need an external force to support the United States. United States has its ability. It has the capability. It has the duty and doing good for the greatest number. And therefore, Congress can enact and give the State Department an upper hand to issue a standing protective over and ask the people, the Republique du Cameroun, to immediately and unconditionally pull out of Southern Cameroon. I don't know how much the United States expect from the citizens of Southern Cameroon to request that the United States Congress, the United States Senate, the U.S. President, Joe Biden, can do something. I am going to bring the video that shows when Biden was the former senator, he understood. And when he spoke vehemently against the apartheid in South Africa, I think now, by then he was a Senate. Now that he is the president, he can do something. He can give directives. It is imperative that the United States stand. Just hold on, I am going to bring that very Joe Biden. Stay tuned.